Okay, yeah. So yeah, we're gonna throw this one in here. Let's see how long this thing records at this temperature. But we cleared out this whole pile of brush here today. Burned it, even though it's like 96 degrees, 98 degrees, something like that. Oh, I know I'm shaky here. Camera's shaky. But yeah, oh, this area was all brush. All brush. There we go. And we got part of a choke cherry root. Oh, we're going to have to put that in better. This is a piece of smilax with all kinds of thorns. But yep, this whole area is cleared. It was a giant 20-foot brush pile. And I chopped some other things, but boy, I was going to put cars underneath here because it's a nice shaded area, but I don't know what to do. So we're going to get them moving first, all the cars, from all the rat damage. But I thought this was a good draw for a rat, and if the pile wasn't here, maybe an owl or something could hunt them, you know, down. And I cut off a part of this choke cherry that was dead. Choke cherries just grow funny. They really grow funny. So it is Monday, July 31st, 2023. And oh, my battery is flashing red. That's why this thing will not take a long video. I think that one ended abruptly. But anyhow, I wanted to show you also what kind of food the rats have around here in Northwest Florida. This is a pear tree, but these pears are, it's an invasive pear tree. And these pears, on every nest that I found with the wires all ripped up and the hood liner or engine cover liner all ripped up, I found one of these pears. So they do drop to the ground. They're really small. I did taste one time. They're just not pears, really, but there's a lot of them. And they probably have some moisture in there, so these rats don't need any water, you know. So those are I think they're calorie pears. I saw an article in Tennessee. I think they're invasive calorie pears. And I think they kind of draw rats. So I got rid of one of them, or a couple of those trees, like the center of this one, because it was growing too close to these other large ones. But, you know, I'm just clearing the areas around here. So maybe an owl or some kind of hawk or something can swoop down and grab one of these rats or something. But watch, they'll never leave my car. They'll never leave the car or truck once they make a nest. So, yep, today we're burning. And we're burning stumps. And we're pulling up stumps. Here's another one. There was a stump here I cut down. This thing is pretty wet. But tonight it's going in there. It'll dry out and burn. There we go. Let's knock some stuff. But yeah, the other stumps are going in the burn barrel. And oh, I have to retrieve my bag there. I take the old nest material and mix it with peanut butter coated rat poison. And even my traps have a little bit of poison into the peanut butter. So if they get away with the bait, big deal. They still have poison in the bait that they stole. So that bag, I'm going to go retrieve that bag around the other side of the fence. And yeah, Did see a jackrabbit in here before, and that was all a mess there. I did clear that area on the other side of the fence too, you know. Let's see, I wonder if this stump can dig up eventually here. That's a big one. Big Chinese Privet. That thing was huge. But anyhow, it gives a little bit more ventilation here. And that lawnmower, I'm telling you, clears the area of all the little, you know, vines that are sticking up. I could put a tree here in this hole that had the root, but I think I am just going to leave it so I can get to that side of the fence. So, yeah, and I did some shopping, things coming back. And I believe these right here and right here are blueberry bushes. But they just, I don't know, I'm not fertilizing them, I'm not doing something right. I'm going to look into it, trimming them back. But I bet you these two right here are blueberry bushes, and yeah. And that lower stuff, and I think that one too, but maybe the oak tree is too big because it is huge. So yeah, we're digging up some stumps, putting them in started at like 5:30 in the morning this morning, so I'm a little, I'll get this stump out of here. Try to get the soil off of it. Soil doesn't burn so good. But yeah, I will take you, well, I also removed the hood liner of that car, of my black car. It was all rat-eaten and smelled like rat pee, and I think the mice too are attracted to, here's the palm trees. This one's doing good, this windmill palm, but the other palm, kind of so-so. I trimmed a lot off of it. But the bougainvillea hanging basket is doing pretty good. That likes to dry out and then get water, and it likes its roots root bound. So this little container is great. I think I made a mistake before of not having, you know, like it likes hard, if you dug in hard soil and made a hole and then put this in there, it would probably like that. So yeah, the bougainvillea looks beautiful this time of year, and I do see hummingbirds. Hummingbirds like this yarrow here, they like the roses. So right out my door I hear hummingbirds. Oh, that's my phone. Not going to be answering. But yeah, now I have to go make myself dinner and the rats dinner. The rats special dinner. But I think I'm smelling a dead one underneath the truck. So, and I'm missing 2 rat traps, so I looked under between the tire and the brakes and the axle, but I couldn't find it. All right, and I also changed my air filter on my lawnmower today. It had rust in it from sitting for 4.5 months, so that was good. All right, thanks.